Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you something. What happens after a Bong Sao or Bong Sao, right? So your Bong Sao is the wing arm block in Wing Chun, and they have it in JKD as well. And they have it quite often in other sports and combative arts, even if they don't know they're doing it. You might see this from high level deflection in boxing, but it's like a wing arm block, which is not exactly the strongest block in the world with these small muscles in the shoulder here. However, you don't need a lot of muscle if basically structure beats muscle, number one. Number two, to deflect a bullet, if a bullet's shot and it bounces off the twig of a tree out there, it doesn't take a lot because the energy's already released from the muzzle, from the explosion inside, first of all, the cap, everything, when the cap strikes, and the primer is primed, everything, the explosion happens, the energy's out. As it keeps going, of course, we know it loses energy. Anyway, let's get back to the Bong Sao. What are some options we do after a Bong Sao? Well, the cool thing is there are countless possibilities. Now, number one, Bong Sao should always be done while shifting the hip. I don't just Bong Sao straight like you see in a lot of these drills. We might be doing a drill here where I'm in Yiji Kim Nang Ma, or the ladies horse stance, which is classic to Wing Chun. But in reality, if you're fighting, you don't do this hard kind of thing. You can injure here, right? So it's always accompanied with some sort of shift like you see in the Chum Kyu, the second form in Wing Chun Kung Fu. But say you've had a reason to Bong Sao, always have your Wu up, of course, little safety hand, your protection hand. That's what Wu means, protection. I always tuck the thumb a little bit, keep the fingers a little bit snugger together. Of course, we don't want to be out here. This can get jammed easier, get grabbed, get broken. So you're here, and everything's aligned properly, right? And say someone threw a hook, boom, you can swallow that up, go with the energy. That's why I'm bending. That's the reason for the bong. Anyway, say we have the Bong Sao. We've established that. That's out there. Now what's next? Well, we can Wu to Lap to Fox Sao, right? Go right into a chop. You can bring the Gua Choi, the back fist. You can bring the Chun Choi, right? So after that shift, you can Chun Choi. You can Fox Sao. You can Biu, right? Biu-ji. You can palm strike, Jingjong, center palm. You can say that energy's hit me. I've bonged. I can also smash in and hit him with the elbow or the lancao, the barring arm, the forearm. I can also flow from there and come back around with like a reverse cow and an uppercut. I can then from there keep trapping, go right into the thrust punch or the straight blast, the Chun Chois, Lian Wen Choi. There's countless possibilities. This is kind of the point of the video. But we gotta flow. We gotta be like water, my friends, right? So make sure if you throw a bong, it's always with shifting. Otherwise, there's no reason to throw the Bong Sao. Now, when I shift, I'm still supposed to be facing, because that's another big principle in Wing Chun. We have to have the facing or it won't work. If my Wing Chun's over here, I'm gonna get bombarded. You're gonna interrupt me. There's lots more targets that are available. Dangerous stuff happens. But as you're learning, when you get that Bong Sao in there, that spiraling wing arm, it can set up a lot of nasty stuff from there. That's kind of the point of this video. There's countless possibilities as you flow and as you learn this stuff. Anyway, any questions, comments, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you as best I can. And if you're in the Pacific Northwest and Tacoma, Puyallup area, hit me up. Love to give you a free lesson and exchange some knowledge, some information with each other. I love that kind of stuff. Anyway, have a good day and keep training.